Hi guys, this is Sarah. Welcome back to Hello Iran TV.
Hey guys, hope you're well.
Today we came to north of Iran by the Caspian Sea and we will show you around, and also I want to explain for you 5 things that you should bring with yourself when you want to visit Iran. So join us.
Alright, Sarah, so what's the first thing?
I think the most important one is cash.
Or as one Italian comedian puts it, cash. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so obviously we know that cash is the obvious thing. You probably think it's too obvious, but the reason why we say cash is that when I came here to visit, it's a mistake to think that you should change your money to the local currency here before you come. So don't do that. Instead, bring your foreign currency and change it here in Iran, because you'll probably get a much better rate. Isn't that right?
Yes, exactly. It's better that you brought it with yourself, then you can exchange it here very easily.
So don't bother going to your bureau de change or your bank. Actually, it's very unlikely you'll probably find any Iranian currency because, most people know that Iranian currency at the moment is worthless. I mean, essentially it's one of the most devalued currencies around the world, so hardly any banks are going to sell it. So just bring your foreign currency if you have any dollars or pounds and just turn it into the local currency over here.
Actually, Alessio, you don't have to bring a lot of cash with yourself, because, you know, the Persian currency is cheap, and with your US dollar or pounds you can buy lots of reals, Persian reals.
Yeah, that's true. So in other words, your money goes a lot further over here, so you probably don't need to bring a lot of money with you.
Yeah.
And for a few days or a week's stay, you probably could get away with how much? I don't know, like $500 or $300 or much less?
Yes, much less.
Much less,
maybe
probably.
200, 300, yes.
Yeah, okay, but just to be safe, bring a little extra because you never know what you might buy here as well. You know, you might like. Okay, so let's go to the second thing that you need to bring with you to Iran.
The second thing is diarrhea pills.
What's that? Diarrhea pills?
Diarrhea pills, yes.
Oh my God, okay. Why is that?
You should remember it because of the Persian foods or anything that you eat in here. It might affect your
What Sarah is saying is that you may occasionally get a food bug, or maybe you just didn't wash your hands properly and you ate something that just upset your stomach and you got, stomach ache or diarrhea. It probably won't happen, but if it does, you want to be prepared. It has happened to me in the past. So yeah, I agree. So bring some anti-diarrhea pills, or I don't know, Imodium, for example.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Just in case.
Okay, so what's number 3?
Number 3 is insect repellent ointment.
Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. Maybe you could explain why insect repellent might be useful.
Because in Iran we have lots of insects, especially in north of Iran, or if you want to travel to any cities, then it might be dangerous for you and you will be sensitive to these kind of insects. So it's better, just in case, bring it with yourself.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, most shops abroad do sell insect repellent. Like I bought this, you can see there, DEET free, which I think is supposed to be good for you. You can just roll it on your arm or your neck and they can leave you alone, essentially.
Yeah. And let's go to number 4, which I think it might be electric kettle. What do you think, Alessio?
Yeah, so what Sarah is talking about here is that an electric kettle could be very useful to you, because most people here just boil normally on a stove. They don't have kettles here, so on a gas stove, for example, or electric stove, they boil the water. It's going to take a very long time for the water to boil, especially if you're from a country where you have tea or coffee. You don't want to wait 20 minutes or 15 minutes for the water to boil. I don't have that kind of patience. Maybe you do. But again, getting a kettle would be a great idea. So either bring it with you, or better still, just buy one here. It's not that expensive. You can probably get a kettle, very good one. I bought one here, as you can see. I think I paid about 800,000 toman for this. So that was about
25 pounds.
Yeah, so it was about 20-25 pounds.
Now let's go to the next one.
And the final one.
Yes, I think it's animal food, like cat food or dog food.
Yeah, the reason I picked this one is because if you're a softie like me and Sarah, and we're very sensitive to, you know, seeing animal suffering, especially I would say I'm very sensitive to this. So, you know, you do see the stray dog or cat, and if you want to, you know, give them some food. I actually brought it with me, some cat treats and dog treats. So if you're driving on the road or if you spot any stray dogs or hungry animals, you know, what I often do is, you know, I just give them these dog treats that I brought with me. But even if you don't bring it with you, you can buy, you know, just meat from a market.
Yes.
Yeah, so what I did was on this trip, I brought with me some quality duck treats and also some cat treats, and I gave it to dogs I saw on the road. So again, it's up to you really. You don't have to do it. But again, if you're if you're a softie like me and Zara, then you might want to consider that. But anyway, if you don't like animals, then that's a different matter.
Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe.
Thanks guys. Cheers. Bye now.